Greetings, friends, wherever you're at. I hope you're having a great day. Hopefully, they'll allow me to get through this daggone video. Then it turned it off already. You know, I understand what you content creators going through when you're saying that them people are tampering with your videos and this and that. Yeah, some person in their IT department who is bothered is going in and they're removing your content. They did one of my videos that I had on my site for years. It showed a white woman at a protest, for that, they were standing up for the right of a black person, and the police, they had accused her of spray painting, and so they came from wherever they were at to come into the crowd, a few of them, and they hauled her off and stuff. And so they took that video down so you couldn't see. They deal with their own too now. Don't be fooled, y'all. Don't think they don't deal with their own. Yes, they do. They do. They don't let you see that, but they do. So I understand what you're going through. I was kind of disappointed because I'm like, that video's been up there for so long. Why now? Because people are starting to notice my page, and I'm trying to help people. There's some demons out here. They don't want people to heal. They don't want people to heal. And they feel some kind of way. Just go to God, IT professionals. Go to God, seek Him. And all things, find Him. But at any rate, they're talking about, when the rich and the poor man go into the same area, wherever they're at, the rich man is getting preference because he dressed good, He dressed all good. But the poor man don't have much. He's just raggedy. But, they hadn't even had a chance to decide whether the people were any good or not, because they just judged the man because that he was supposed to be so great just because he had on some nice clothes. So I'm going to start back at that, and then I'm going to keep going. Because the video had cut off just automatically. Threw me off. So I had to restart. People think people crazy. And ye have respected him that weareth the gay clothing, and say unto him, sit thou here in a good place, and say to the poor, stand thou there, or sit here under my footstool. Are ye not then partial in yourselves, and are become judges of evil thoughts? Hearken, my beloved brethren, hath not God chosen the poor of this world rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom which He hath promised to them that love Him? But ye have despised the poor. Period. That's what it said. But ye have despised the poor, and it got a period. No comma, period. Rich guys, rich women, we won't leave you out either. So I'm going to read it again. But ye have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you and draw you before the judgment seat? Just because you have money, you can just pass judgment on somebody that's poor person. You don't know really. You haven't even had enough time to see if they decent or not. You ain't heard what they had to say or nothing. Don't know them from Adam. Just judging them from how they look on the outside. But you have to be in the same place. But you judging the poor person that don't have, that's clothes is raggedy, and they ain't had a chance to say anything. Do not they blaspheme that worthy name by the which ye are called? If ye fulfill the royal law according to the scriptures, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Ye do well. So because you don't live next to somebody, you're going to consider, well, they're not my neighbor, so you don't live next to, like, house to house or whatever. So you figure you don't have to treat them good because they live across town. Let's don't get confused, okay? Let's don't get confused and be funny. You know what God is saying. But if ye have respect to persons, ye commit sin, and are convinced of the law as transgressors. For whosoever shall keep the whole law, and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of it all. I'm not even going to reread that. I'll just let you just figure that out for yourself. If you have to, rewind the tape, the video. God have y'all out here clowning. Just clowning. I gotta talk about all this dysfunctional stuff every day. That's where God leads me. I don't know why he chose me to be the one, though. I had to do it this time, boy. Y'all don't understand. I had to do it this time. I said, oh, no, yeah, nuh-uh. When you can have stuff start appearing to you where you're at inside of your house, I didn't run or nothing, anything like that, but I was kind of, first I was like, what the world? You know, that's how serious it is, and people need to just stop getting in the way of people that you see doing good. You need to stop it because you don't know what you're doing, getting in the way of people that have something to do. I had something to do. These people been attacking me where I'm at in my city, just hounding me, keeping me in an uproar. Threw me off by a year. What I was supposed to do, I had an assignment. Because of all the turmoil, I was already trying to heal from other illnesses. Nothing contagious or nothing like that. I ain't out there like that. Stuff happens to people, but I try to keep myself together. And people get in the way of people that have something to do. Witchcraft is real, people. And they're mad because people are onto them now. Witches, warlocks, your apprentice and your interns. I'm not going to let you run me over with your little secret groups and stuff like that. Worshiping Baphomet and all that old crazy madness. And the polytheists, yesterday when I said polytheists, for people who don't really, worshiping multiple gods and all of this and that. People keep playing with the Father like he's not paying it to y'all. It's a sad thing. I'm not perfect. No, I mess up a lot. That's why I'm like, why I gotta come out here, Lord? So these people can scrutinize me. I'm gonna be battling and stuff. I don't care. But when God told me this time, I'm not playing. They showed me how real it is. Y'all better be glad they don't do you like they do me. I could tell people some stuff. They wouldn't believe it. Even if I told them, they wouldn't believe. They'd think I'm cuckoo or something. But some people know what I'm talking about. Hopefully somebody that hears this message will know what I'm talking about. And I'm with God. I'm not worshiping no demonic forces. I'm far from